Hi folks, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do a random reading for the 21st of May. Keep in mind that these are general readings, like I always say, sounds like a broadcaster, right? But I hope they resonate with you, and if they don't, maybe next time. And thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared to my channel. You guys rock! Love ya! And if anyone wants a personal reading with me, all the info is in the box below. I do readings within a 24-hour period of contact. So whether you email me or, shoot me a shout over the phone, just set up quickly and done quickly. You want to learn tarot? I do have tarot card classes. There are 5 videos plus a bonus video. And my mystery healing boxes that are absolutely beautiful. Almost looks like a lotus flower, are available. So give me a shout if you are interested. So let's see what's shaking for the 21st. Ooh, love could be on the minds of someone. We have the Ace of Cups here. Now this is brand new love. Love for oneself that they haven't given themselves before. Or making an old love new. Oh, because something's ended. Got the Death card here. Could have something to do with the Scorpio. But when the universe sends death in, something needs to change. Something needs to die off, come to an end. It could be, an old way of thinking, an old way of doing things, old way of looking at things. This could be something that somebody hasn't felt in a while that's being revived. Wow. This card just flipped in my hand and went back. Take a look at it. The moon. Something could be hidden here. Somebody might have not seen or doesn't see, potential of love. But that changes. That ends. See if that comes back out. Death to an old situation. And starting something new. Starting with new love. But there's no communication yet. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. In the upright, this is a fast communication because he's the fastest one of all of them. That comes in, stating his claim, his piece. Not communicating yet. Somebody still could be going through a transformation and not talking about it. Until something is either completely ended, an old cycle has ended, somebody doesn't want to talk about it. Not until they have transformed, perhaps. Because somebody came out of being blinded by something, or not wanting to see something, and maybe that's what had to change. In the upright, not wanting to see the truth, turning a blind eye, not having all the info to make a decision, but somebody sees clearly now. Somebody's taken that blindfold off. And maybe they're not communicating, maybe they're not saying it, but they know something's changing inside them. Either how they look at a situation or a person, life in general, and having maybe more love for life. Or wanting to bring love in their life where before maybe they haven't. And that's what changes. No, of course it fell on the floor. Hold on. Because somebody here is going to take a brand new course of action and bring in more possibilities. An old way of doing something might not be cutting it anymore. Optimism. This came to my head. And again, maybe somebody here is not speaking it because how they're feeling is changing. How they look at a situation. How they deal with a situation. Because somebody's going to take a very new course of action here and bring in new possibilities. And the possibility of love is certainly in front of somebody. If this is happening to someone out there. They don't have to scream at the top of their lungs or whatever. Now we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Now we all know it as the thief card. Stealing material things or, ghosting somebody. Stealing someone's reputation, doing stuff with the DL. But in the reverse, either somebody gets caught or somebody doesn't want to be covert anymore. And it's right under the Ace of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to run away from love anymore. Somebody doesn't want to, push it away, deny it. It's not stealing it, that's for sure. I think it's someone's trying to come out from running from it. And that's what changes with somebody. Maybe somebody's just like, I'd rather just be single. I'd rather just have this, not be bound and tied, not feel. And someone's like, I'm not going to run away from this anymore. Because something's changed. The way they look at love. Maybe the way they accept love. Could be with a water-like person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody who has these properties. She has her emotions in check, well and balanced, and she's very intuitive. It's right under Death. Maybe somebody denied their intuition, and they're not anymore. This person with the Seven of Swords here could have denied themselves of the possibility of love. It changes. Somebody's listening to their intuition now, and I think they'd rather follow their intuition than, the thoughts of telling somebody that they can't have something. It changes. Outlook changes. Not denying it, not turning a blind eye to it anymore, being very clear of what is in front of them, and not running away from it. What did I say about intuition, folks? High Priestess, keeper of secrets. She relies on her intuition to guide her. She trusts herself completely. And it's right under the the Knight of Swords. Somebody's third eye could be waking up. For some. And they're not expressing it because they're feeling it internally. Trusting themselves more. Seeing what's really there. The old way of thinking and the old way of doing it, or even the old way of feeling, brings more love in because somebody trusts themselves more. They're not denying it anymore. They're not lying to themselves anymore. They're realizing this change. And this change is going to bring in more possibilities to someone than it ever did before. Yeah. You get the Five of Wands here. Petty arguments, gossip, secrets, lies. Could be jealousy here. Inner conflict. Absolutely. I think the inner conflict of someone kept them in a state of refusing what needs to change. And now somebody's just like, I'm going to trust myself more. I'm going to invite death in and change everything. Because in this situation, something needs to change in order to bring in possibilities. If you're not open to the idea of something changing or the idea of something better is on the horizon, how will you ever know? Yeah. Because somebody needs to leave a situation behind and go to a better one. Now, swords of thought, get that out there. And an old thought process needs to be left behind. Because if somebody does not change this, how will anything valuable ever come to this person? This wanted to come out with the Six of Swords. Yeah, because bottom of the deck, you get The Kwang card, having it all. Money to pay your bills, money to have fun with, harmonious family life. And again, I think somebody's third eye might have woken up and realized that they don't let something change, that it never will. All right, folks, let's get into this one. So we have the universe offering the Holy Grail of love here. And it gets offered because something is transforming inside someone. Whether they, see something differently, feel something differently. And there's no communication about this with this person. They're just going to keep it to themselves. That they're now not blinded or turning a blind eye. And they are looking at the brand new possibilities. They're more positive. They're taking that course of action to bring possibilities to them. They're not running, hiding, coverting, or lying to themselves. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone water-like that trusts their intuition more. And that gets them, emotionally on an even keel. Because intuition is the key, and it's calling this person. Invite the change in. Don't fight it anymore. And I think somebody here moves forward from a situation and goes to a better situation. That brings in their abundance, their happiness, their stability, their harmony. Just inviting change. So let's break it down, folks. Somebody is not going to lie to themselves anymore that they deserve love. I think somebody has changed their point of view, changed how they feel, and they trust themselves more, their intuition more. And they might not be speaking it, but they feel it. And they know it to be true. Something had to change. And now instead of the inner conflict, they're going to see it. They're not going to turn a blind eye to it anymore. And when they leave an old thought process or an old way of thinking or looking at something, now this course of action of doing so brings in all these possibilities. The possibilities are endless. And when somebody stays that positive, and looks at all the brighter side of things and the possibilities, the good possibilities, it brings in the Kwang. The feeling of having it all. Contentment. Harmony in one's life. So good for this person. So that's what I have for you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing to my channel, and I'll see everybody back here real soon. Take care.